wait and see. We're going live now, boss.
Good evening, and welcome to We All Go Now Wednesday. 1 year of the We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
52 weeks of this.
We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Livingston man, roll that beautiful beam footage.
We all go die! We all go We all go
It's a We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Poof! There it is, a year of We All Gonna Die Wednesdays, Livingston man! A year.
now,
Thank you.
I did some
Thank you.
I did some research today. I went all the way back. I found the first one. The first We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Okay. Was it lit?
Kinda.
See.
Now, I sat back and I watched it, and so show of hands, I know who was there.
Oh.
One in the chat, you was there for that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
yeah.
BS me, children. I know who it was. I even know who the first one was.
First comment on We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Nostra, dumbass, Wolfang, Water Tiger, Ghost Lincoln, Cat Lady Nelly, Johnny Preps, Coffee First, Then Speak, Jana K, Mad Chad in the house. Let's see, Teresa Buchanan, we got Scott Trudeau, we got Gick Rhymes in the house. Everybody's in the house tonight. William Kays, I see you up there. I see you. East Tennessee Preparedness, what's good, my friend? Lori Q, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the 1 year We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
52 times I told y'all. I don't know why you didn't
Mike Houston in the house. What's good, my brother?
And in the meantime, I know in that 52 weeks that we've been told you're going to die tonight, baby, I know you done been spending that money, ain't you? You done
Yeah.
bought them peak refuels and them Coleman lanterns.
Yeah, right.
You got
Yeah,
yourself some
some
Ecotech.
some things seem inevitable. Livingston,
Inevitable?
right? Yeah, well, inevitable.
Inevitable.
Right? You know, we're gonna get hit by a giant fucking meteor, right?
137 years
Gonna
from now?
happen.
Sucks,
Gonna
bro.
happen. Gonna happen.
They'll shoot it down by then. It's fine.
Well, whatever. Enlisted prepper, what's good, my friend? How are you? Yeah, eventually something's gonna happen. Statistically,
Statistically,
event.
something's going to happen.
weather event.
Statistically, like, shit happens.
It's gonna be a weather event.
Hunter,
You're gonna get flooded.
good to see you,
You're
my
gonna
brother.
You're gonna get whatever. Yeah. By the way, Hunter. Tonight we are sponsored by Bracelets by Daniela. Thank you, sister, and don't forget to check out our good friends Mickwick Fire Starters for all your fire starting needs. Whether you need the small packs, the big packs, there's a discount code in the description section below for you guys, and they're a fabulous company. They make an incredible product. Check them out. Mickwick Fire Starters. These are our people.
they just work.
They do. They work, and they work fabulously. There's a lot less work when you're dealing with a Mickwick Fire Starter than if you had to conventionally make a fire. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. We got tools for this.
Yeah, Mickwick, baby. Mickwick.
You will need
A lighter. Yeah, you need a lighter. Moldy Soldier, what's good, my friend?
In
Patty
ancient-
Roach, what's happening?
Can I do this? And I'm not even trying to hate because Mickwick makes an absolutely amazing product.
Amazing.
Without question. What would be cool is could we bundle like big minis with the. Now it probably presents a shipping challenge, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm out of my lane here, but bundling a way to make the McWick work,
Hey,
killer, bro. Can we get that? All I'm asking.
it'll happen. It'll happen. I've lit one with a ferro rod. Enlisted Prepper says, ideal weight for your get home bag. I guess that would be distant dependent Enlisted Prepper. Yeah. Outlaw Jackson, I made it
You
myself.
don't get nothing. You
I
get
made it
nothing.
myself.
No, he doesn't. He gets nothing.
Ideal weight for a get home bag, I would say situation would depend, Livingston, man, honestly, in my opinion. Situation would dictate, my distance to home from my average, travels. If it's where I'm at now, it's super light. I could get home with what's in my pockets.
Let's assume you're trying to make your way home from work.
Andy, you have come to the right place if you're looking for preppers in upstate New York. Absolutely.
So the stuff that in your classic get home thing, because be prepared and whatever. If you're a certain person's got a go bag, a get home bag, whatever in your car, whatever, and you thought about it, it's fine. Even if you're not, the stuff you got in your pockets and stuff you have on you right now, is going to become your get home bag, right?
Yeah. Well, if you don't have a get home bag, especially, or if you're just caught out there without it,
Well, it brings up questions of your EDC, your everyday carry, your clothing options, and how you just pack to be out of the house.
Yeah.
So many questions come to mind here, but it's a cool place to start. Like we're gonna do a video series with the NY Prepper on bug out bags.
Yeah.
And I don't know what either of you guys are gonna do, but I'll spoil it a little bit from the one I was gonna do. Is I'm just gonna shoot it from oh crap, I go now.
Yeah.
I literally have what I have now, and see how that works out. And
that's exactly the way to do it.
Is it at least a good starting point? Because I know y'all gonna come with that Gucci that's wow stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, look at
everybody's prepping for a different kind of situation, and
I'm lazy
and different family size.
I'm lazy. I am not carrying 100 pounds. I'm just gonna
Mr. Be local. What's good, my brother?
I'm lazy, and I'm probably, if I'm being honest, complacent to a point,
right?
Where you're doing the grind. You're out there on the daily. You just got your bacon, egg, and cheese. You're on the job site.
Good to see you.
You're on a job site, and the EBS starts going off. Oh boy, what now? I got a circular saw, and I got some tools and shit. This is cool. There you are. So worrying about where you
what do you got? Whatever you got. Rock
something about best
what
laid,
you brung is what they say.
Something about best laid plans. You got to throw a little caution to the wind and gamble a little bit. Fucking come what may. Let's do this.
Yeah, but I mean, I
at the same time,
did a video years ago about my inch truck, right? So
what's that stand for?
I'm never coming home.
Oh,
right. So if
I've seen that video a million times. You got a lot of hits on that.
There's a lot of stuff in the truck.
I never understood what inch vehicle was. I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I'm never coming home. That's kind of my bug out bag premise, Livingston, man, is to prepare
what if I just steal your truck?
Well, then you'd be good for a while. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
See,
you got to set up for success, right?
It's high payout but high risk.
Very high risk. Very high risk.
A lot of this boils down to a gamble, folks. You might find out.
Yeah. Pioneer Spirit. Good evening. Outlaw. Yeah, I'm chewing the gum hard. It is. Some days not smoking is a real challenge, Livingston, man. It's a real challenge. I got to be honest with you.
I'd be testing them too, because I'll just be like,
I've been fighting the urge. Big time the last couple days.
You'd be like, let me get a cigarette. I'd be like, nah, you quit.
I don't even ask.
You need people like me.
I'd feel like I actually had a dream last night that I had a
fuck.
cigarette, and it was like the worst feeling.
You dreamed about smoking a cigarette?
Yes, I dreamed about smoking a cigarette, and it was
that's interesting.
It was a terrible feeling. It was like I let everybody down. You know what I mean? And not just myself, but my kids and my wife, and I let the family down, and it hurt my soul, Livingston, man. So I don't know. I don't know if I could do that to myself. It's so easy to just walk into a store and buy a pack. It's habit. It's 30 years of always going into a store and getting a pack of cigarettes and just lighting one up all the time.
If you're tight with people in the store, they already got them for you, like right waiting. Like, hey, boss, what's going on?
Yeah.
And you almost like don't want to offend the cashier. You don't want to like, but you know, what I found most interesting about what he said is that you dreamed about smoking a cigarette.
But I felt like terrible.
Of all the like cool dreams that you ever had in your life, do you ever remember like stopping and having a smoke?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing I read, somebody said on the internet, and I was like, oh wow, they were like, you know, like the cell phone that's in your hand all day. You ever had a dream about using your cell phone?
No. See, these things don't even exist in our subconscious, guys. Bug Out Adventure says, that's the addiction messing with you. Relapse starts in your mind. Stay vigilant. Appreciate it.
I'll apply that to my current methamphetamine.
All right. So the grand, the head of all of this, the patriarch of Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, Old Mutt, has spoken, and he says 15 to 20 pound hunting / fanny pack and years of tested skills is the way to go with a get home bag. There you have it. There you have it.
I mean, 20 pounds, like now we're talking. All right, we got like good stuff in there.
Prepping Mantis, what's happening, my friend?
I'm also
Livingston, man. Have the allergies been getting to you lately? The leaves are kind of changing, and
anything.
But I wasn't either. And now all of a sudden, it's like I got the sniffles all the time. I don't know about you guys out there. If the season's changing by you and the allergies are kicking in. I've never had allergies before, but they do say your body changes every like 7 years.
The air is heavy.
So I don't know. You know, I quit smoking and now I feel like shit. Can't win. I can't freaking win.
That's the shit leaving your body. You gotta face that truth, bro. Get better.
Bro. I don't know. Just the sinuses. They're like crap. Leaf mold in the fall, says Greenleaf. Yeah, it could be.
Well, yeah, it's just gross, and plus everything's all wet. The sun don't shine.
CJ's got it too. Yep.
Getting rid of all the crap from smoking. I'm telling you.
Well, that too. I mean, I've been coughing out junk. I've been coughing out.
Hunter wants you to go punch him, like.
Get the frustrations out. No, it's so good. You sure it's allergies, Tracy K? That's really what it feels like. Honestly, it's just the sinuses, and they're like, I don't know, inflamed. I would say. Yeah, I don't know. It feels puffy. So.
Things are drying out now. There's dew on the ground everywhere. Like there's mist in the air. Like bugs and bees and everything's pollinating and pooping.
Yeah,
it's gross, bro. Nobody likes it.
Chief Dog, what's happening, my friend? How are you?
So we came here to y'all 1 year ago on this one. I didn't want to do this.
Yeah,
we were already doing I think it was Tuesday or Friday, whatever we were doing.
Yeah, it was Tuesdays.
God. So in my research, I had to go all the way back.
You did it.
Talk about cringe. Oh boy, we came just like completely ignorant. We didn't know how to do this. And there's a moral to this.
Thank you, Prepping Mantis.
We didn't even know how to do this. So Mike had like an idea, like he had seen other people do it. I specifically did not know how to do any of this. Yeah. I had a GoPro. I was like, what if we was like from a different perspective? Instead of like some guy talking to a camera, instead the camera was like over here, the thing. And we find ourselves a little more than a year later here.
Yeah.
All these wonderful people. This chat. I used to marvel at some of our peers out here who's the chat would I always say that it goes by like a gas pump. Ours does it now.
Absolutely. Especially when you guys get on a roll.
I love all you guys. I love that you have stuck around with us like this long while we do this. And again, I'm speaking just for myself here. What to me sometimes just seems a little like ridiculous or like. Yeah. Was it good enough? Did we really talk about anything that matters and stuff? And then like,
sure, some nights we did. Some nights we did.
Even if we didn't, we were all like up in here, like hanging out with the Epic Game chat. You know what I mean?
It's fantastic, man.
And it was
none better. Fantastic. This is the best community ever. The preparedness community gives back to itself, takes care of itself. We saw that with the medical class and the amount of donations that we got. 11 people sponsored. You know, we raised $2,200, Livingston Man, and got people certified in wilderness first aid. And the community is now stronger because of it. I can't say enough about the community, man. The people, you guys, you
viewers
this
like
community. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Cherokee survival. What's good, my friend?
Now, somebody mentioned accounting here, and so I did some. And technically, there was a discrepancy.
Oh? Well, YouTube did just take away one of our We All Gonna Die Wednesdays.
Oh,
guys.
shit. You know what? I forgot about that. Okay,
I don't know if you know this.
No, it's missing. All right, because I was like,
they came after us, and they removed one of our We All Gonna Die Wednesdays.
Okay, then that makes sense, because I was reading it back, and I'm like, wait a second.
Misinformation.
Oh, it's totally, yeah, all right, because I'm like, number 41. I was like,
they went back, they went back to, they took 41 away. They took 41 away.
We mentioned something we shouldn't have talked about, and then we weren't even allowed to know what it was that actually was like the problem.
TT1.
They gave a vague reference to like...
Yeah, and then they gave me like a minute mark, and they said, here's where we were talking about, and I go to click on it, and nothing's there. It won't even allow me to click on it.
They wanted us to go to online like sensitivity training to better learn how to successfully navigate YouTube's complex system of algorithms. And I kind of want to do it. I one in the chat, if Livingston Man reacts to YouTube sensitivity training.
I don't know if you guys heard him, but one in the chat, if you guys want the Livingston Man reacts to the YouTube,
like this camera over my shoulder, like you're right here with me, like
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Like we're taking this class together, everybody, because why not? Why shouldn't we all just know how to act?
Yeah, let's take the YouTube sensitivity training together, shall we? Shall we? Cool Colt says 1, Hunter says 7. Well, that wasn't an option, Hunter. Wasn't an option. I think it'd be fabulous.
I was
YouTube
delighted.
puts this out for content creators, and we just want to make the content here on YouTube.
They sent him like this threat.
More inclusive, Livingston Man. More wholesome. More I don't know, family oriented.
We just what they're like kind of saying but not saying is they're like here's a list of key things that you should not ever say, and then we ain't got no problem. So it's like, you know what?
Yeah. I think it would
wink,
be fabulous.
Wink, you guys, this could work out. I mean,
it totally could. It totally could. They could pick us up and.
It was the most like passive aggressive like thing they ever said. It was like this alert you got from YouTube. And it was like, here's some reasons why
removed your content. You have a warning on your channel. So yeah, we gotta.
My goodness,
man, we gotta be careful.
You've been bad. Like what I do, they're like, we removed it.
Yeah, sorry. It was so bad we had to take it away, and now we can't show you what
they heavily implied that. And it was probably me.
I didn't even know what it was. And they sent it to me, so I sent it off to the Angry Prepper and the Roaming Prepper, and I was
like, what it was?
What the fuck even is this? What did I do? What is this? That 4 months ago. 4 months ago, they went back in the archives and said, you guys said something you shouldn't have said. So we're going to take it all away now.
It was more like 2 months ago, but at any rate.
Old Joe Biden, what's happening?
We're not going to say what it was, but what we're going to say, what it wasn't was smoking, mature content, profane language. It was none of this.
No.
Alcohol consumption.
No.
It was not...
no.
Pervasive adult humor.
No.
References to like not so much overthrowing, but like defying like authority at
no, it wasn't that.
Turn. It was nothing to do with that, and it was all to do with like this thing, stupid as hell.
Yeah,
laughed out loud. But I want to I want to do it. I want to take the sensitivity training.
I'm with it.
I'm going to get my cert, bro. I'm YouTube certified.
Do you mind if I sit in with you and we can do it together?
I think as long as YouTube's cool with it. I mean, can we
get it? Well, I guess we'd have to go through sensitivity training together anyways, right, guys? Yeah. The chosen ones.
Yeah, what you got to stop doing is putting the quotes around it because that's what they really don't like.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. See, here comes Mad. Who is the chosen? Don't say who it is. We don't know.
That TT1, I'm pretty sure that was it.
Well,
medical misinformation was what they said.
No, it wasn't.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I'll never make those. I won't make that mistake again.
It's because I told everybody to go get a Jace case. Go get one. Save your nickels, dimes, and quarters. Turn your freaking soda cans in and go get antibiotics.
It was probably it was probably because I was. And shit. That's what happened.
And that's exactly the way it went. Yep. Johnny Preps, everybody did. Well, we had to censor a little bit there. So
they censored it. I thought they would.
Yeah. East Tennessee Preparedness. Have a great night, my friend. Yeah. Nobody's dying. Nobody's dying. Stop buying the bullshit, guys. Because the Canadian Prepper got something to sell you. I guarantee it. It's sitting in his store right now in the warehouse in his big warehouse full of stuff.
So, we don't want to hate the player so much as do we want to hate the game. All right, so if you want to buy a $400 Geiger counter,
live your life, bro.
I know a guy.
Buy one for me too.
I know a guy. All right, I mean, so I ain't got no. If I had a $400 Geiger counter, I'd have one, and I probably wouldn't be for sale. I guess I'd be doing like YouTube videos with my Geiger counter.
Every granite countertop be like.
I listen.
Ramsey, good evening.
I think people way overestimate themselves. Like, be realistic.
What capabilities wise, or are you thinking more along the lines of
everybody's gonna be
survival?
Everybody's gonna be insert generic fucking post-apocalypse protagonist here. Everybody thinks they're gonna be that guy, Joel from the Last of Us, or the protagonist from Fallout.
Well, everybody wants to be Daryl Dixon,
or Negan.
Yeah, whatever.
Negan, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Bug Out Adventure says I would love to have everything CP has in a warehouse. Just saying.
You could eat.
I agree.
You could just. What if I told you to just go there and take it?
Livingston Man said it was okay.
Well, so you do it right. All right. So I don't know if you guys ever thought about.
Mantis ordered an F-35 from CP and got free shipping.
And look and look what happened there. They fucked that all up. Now, so what you do is
was that thing autonomous?
No.
I heard that it was autonomous. Like this thing had no pilot.
They had no pilot when he ejected, and then all of a sudden had no pilot.
Yeah, but it kept flying, right? Isn't that what they were trying to figure out?
He said it had a malfunction.
I wonder if they got the AI up in there.
They're trying to figure out
the F-35. Charlie Alpha Tango, we're a year deep, and we ain't dead yet.
They're trying to figure out a way to spin the fact that the pilot bitched out, got scared, or possibly just accidentally hit the eject button and was like, "Fuck, oops." I mean, you can't go this long and not have an oops. Oops happens.
Grateful Preps NJ. I think he means well too, but I think he does the fear mongering.
You don't mean well.
He does it to push the sales and drive the clicks and get all the attention.
His background is green screen, bro. He ain't even real.
Patty Roach says it was on autopilot. There you go.
The F-35s are cool ass planes. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't there. I don't know. It lost one.
Pilot ejected due to weather.
Shit happens.
Interesting. Yeah. Who knows, Moldy Soldier? These military incidents with aircraft have been happening a lot more frequently, and it raises questions. Is our systems aging so much that these things are breaking down mid-flight, and we're not keeping up with what we need to keep up with maintenance wise? Are we that, decrepit so far? And it's not a good look, man.
I don't think
It's
we're
not a good
decrepit. I think like more people are paying attention to this stuff. Like it was
Watchmen, that's a good question.
They stay crashing planes all the time. It's just a question of like how many people care and how many people are watching it happen. And now everybody's on these flight tracking radar fucking websites.
Watching them all.
Everybody's like, oh, look at this thing. Oh, boy, there was a plane flew around, you guys. Hey, red alert. Yo, son, there's a plane flying around. I don't know what it means.
But there he is.
I'm a fucking live streamer about that shit. Hey.
Oh, man.
You know what this is, guys? That's airplane 1111357 right there.
Yeah, there he goes.
Listen to the guy that quit smoking.
Yeah, well, it's the eject button. Man.
What if I told you
stop taking those things?
There was a V word.
Oh. What up?
That's how you stay safe out here. You gotta stay safe out here. Listen. A fucking year of this shit. Any day now, right?
LLCC says we're already dead. Could be. It's all simulation, right? Could be. I've been watching the. I don't know why. Maybe because I watched one and the algorithm's been feeding them to me now. Are these?
Where you want to go, Michael?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna take us there.
You guys want to question what's real or no?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, first I want to make sure this should work.
Do it. Oh my god.
Wow, that looks really cool, you guys. Wow.
Holy. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, wow. All right, so I'll ask you again where you want to go, Sean.
Where are we going?
I'm Sean Connery now, apparently.
He's going to take us somewhere.
I'm slurring my words.
How about a nuclear-powered submarine?
Ooh,
can we do that? Yeah.
It's around here somewhere. What? While I find the coordinates for the nuclear submarine, you want to go to the spaceship instead?
Yeah, we could do that. Oh. Fantastic. Oh, you got space chicks
tracking you
too.
For once.
Holy shit.
We got
space chicks
we
up
got
in
space
here. Yeah. She's over there.
Space
I don't even know who she is.
Does she even move? Like, can we get a
New
drink?
York Redneck says, great t-shirt, man. Where can I get one? I will share the link in a community post for the t-shirts. I got a whole series of them from an awesome company, local guy. So fantastic. Teespring, they came from Teespring, but this is the 36th edition of Fredo's father's fucking bridge. And if you don't know what that is, that's the Tap-In Z. Yeah, because that's its fucking name. Yeah.
You know,
Moldy Soldier, she might. I don't know her that well. I'm not going to ask her.
It's amazing when they build like this awesome like new bridge, like because like the Tap-In Z. I don't know anybody ever crossed the Tap-In Z.
It was big. It was big. It was quite it had the stature to it. You know,
fucking holes in it, and there was steel plates over the giant like crumbling infrastructure that it was. It was like this piece of shit, and then like Cuomo came through and like built it like $1 billion fucking bridge. I never heard. The only thing I ever heard anybody complain about is his name. Because otherwise, the bridge apparently is dope. But this whole I named it Mario Cuomo Bridge.
Yeah,
New Tap-In Z would have worked just fine for me. I could have dealt with that.
Yeah. It's always the Tap-In Z.
Fucking...
It'll never change. It's hilarious. It's all a mirage. It totally could be LLCC. It totally could be. Who knows? We're in the simulation right now.
I mean, we could just jump to the next reality real quick. It could just happen.
Yeah, you never know.
What that means is I just gotta find a reality that I like.
That's all. The alternate state that you want to. Oh, I found the nuclear submarine.
Oh, there it is. All right, now we're at the bottom of the ocean, so that's cool. Finally quiet. Some peace and damn quiet.
Charlie Alpha Tango says, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. See, that's you ever talk about that with the family? Like, hey, if there's an event, maybe we should all like not go to work. You know, I call them trigger events, but an event that would otherwise cause you to not want to go to work. You know, like it's not worth going there.
You know, I mean, we always say it's already not worth going there, Michael. There's something besides that keeping me going. I'll tell you what. I don't know if it's brainwashing, Stockholm syndrome, like, you know, that.
Yeah. Johnny Prep says no smoking in the sub.
Carrot of the stick.
It's the, you know.
Johnny Prep's, we smoking in the sub, bro. It's
Yeah,
just
that.
2023.
We got ventilation systems up in here.
It's not real. You can see all the
Coffee
shit.
first is going back to work tomorrow after 4 weeks. It's going to be rough. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
Listen, after 4 weeks, I'm not going back to work. After 4 weeks, I'm like, listen, I've learned my lesson.
Cramsey 1965 says, I was working in New York while they were building the new bridge and dismantling the old one. Pretty amazing. Yeah,
they were floating these giant fucking sections of the bridge down the Hudson.
Yeah.
And we were working at a place where you could overlook it just north of the Rip Van Winkle Bridge.
Okay.
Right on the ridge there.
Yeah.
And coming through it like these big, huge
sections of bridge,
pieces of like stuff. You're like, wow.
Very
Floated
cool.
it right down the river from wherever it was they got it from.
They saved a lot of the pylons too. That thing was built on wooden pylons down the bottom of the Hudson.
I mean, my point is that
and
the only thing anybody
reclaiming them and making them into boards and building tiny homes out of them.
The only thing people
Pretty
can
cool.
find a complaint about is like what they decided to name it, which I agree. Like, of all the things we could have named the bridge, like Bridgie McBridgeface, that would have been like better than
September 23rd is supposed to be the end of days again. Awesome.
Is that a Wednesday? Because if it ain't,
No.
well,
No.
sorry to tell you.
No, that's 3 days from today, so that would make it Saturday, right?
Can I just tell you that your
That's Saturday.
your little prophecy is fucking bullshit.
End of days on Saturday. I will be. Where will I be on Saturday?
Aren't you going fishing?
Yeah, I'm going fishing.
Tell them about
I'm kidnapping my child, my son, and
can you rephrase, please?
Okay. So I'm not kidnapping. I'm taking my son on a father-son fishing trip this weekend.
See that sensitivity training working out.
It's working wonders. And we are going to drive to Pulaski, New York, and we are going to hit the world-famous Salmon River, and we are hoping to catch big, giant king salmon, maybe some coho salmon, maybe some big trout, maybe some, big fish in the big river. We've been there, I've been there for 16 years. I've been going up there, so it'll be a blast.
I want to go here. Come over, shuffle.
And the kid.
Over.
The kid is really good. He's really, really good at it. He's really good at fishing for these giant freaking salmon. And
what do you do with this salmon? How many of them?
I take them home. I'll put some in the smoker. We'll smoke some salmon. We'll cook some salmon.
How many
recipes.
salmon will you catch?
So you're allowed 3 a day.
A day.
That's your limit, 3 per day. But you're allowed 1 trout per day. But the trout up there get pretty big. You can catch a 10, 12 pound steelhead. So that's a big fish.
You can get one of them a day. And how long are you going up there?
We'll be up there, let's see, probably just Saturday and Sunday. Because I got to take him after school. I don't think he's going to be able to skip out on school. But I'm hoping. Devil Dog, have a great night, brother. I'm hoping that he can, maybe skip football practice and we can leave right after school.
Walk me through the process. All right, so I'm going to go hunt the salmon.
Okay, all right. You're going to go hunt the salmon. You're going to need a set
Let's go back over here.
You're going to need a set of chest waders. You're going to need a set of chest waders. You're going to need a set of felt bottom boots, right? You're going to want a large fishing rod capable of catching 20-plus pound fish.
All right, so first off, I gotta get some gear. I can't just show up with my Zebco fucking...
No, well, you could, but your Zebco fishing pole probably isn't going to last.
Push button.
Yeah, no, it's not going to last. You want some heavy duty.
How much does
tackle.
fish weigh?
between 10 to 30 pounds. The largest one I think they caught was 65 pounds in the river. They call her Fat Nancy. There's your sensitivity training.
Gotta get the boots with the fur.
Hunter says, let's go in December. Screw that, bro. It is so cold up there in December. Snowbanks like 9 feet high.
Hunter, like, cause you want to do winter camping? That's
no.
my jam.
Well, winter camping is fine, but no. But I'm going back. Steelheads, yeah, but I can catch them this weekend. I can catch steelhead this weekend.
Now, what's the allure here besides the sport? I suppose it's probably exciting, right?
Oh yeah. I'll catch a giant fish. It's fantastic.
So
it's a lot of fun.
There's all these guys around.
Yeah.
Lined
And
up.
you know what's funny is a lot of the guy that you're actually fishing next to may be an undercover DEC officer, so make sure you abide by all the local laws. That's a big thing. Yeah, they're undercover. They're everywhere. They're watching from the banks. They got drones overhead. They be watching you.
You should.
Respect the fish.
And where do these fish come from? These natural fish?
It's a stocking program the DEC does, and they come from Lake Ontario.
What's their motivation?
Spawn and die. The salmon goes.
Not the
spawn,
salmon, the DEC.
To increase the fisheries. At the top of the river is the hatchery. Hopefully, I can get over to the hatchery and get some footage.
How much does it cost to hunt the salmon?
A regular New York State fishing license is all
is
you need. $30. $30.
They'd be just walking up and down too, checking, right?
Yeah.
I think that the sportsman industry.
Black Star Boys, we're gonna make it.
Yes, my brother, what's up?
Welcome.
I've been thinking
to
about
the 1 year anniversary.
I've been thinking about this dude a lot, man.
Yeah.
We got to send him a care package.
The care package is coming, Black
All right,
Star.
and listen, and I want to come clean here. The reason the care package has not been forthcoming is not because we don't care. It's because
he cares so much he can't decide, Black Star. He can't decide what he's going to put inside the Black Star box.
What I did not want to do.
He can't do it. I know what goes in there.
I did not want to. At first, it was like, well, he sent us a bunch of classic Australian stuff.
Yeah.
So then,
but classic American sucks, bro.
I felt like
fucking Coca-Cola.
Yeah. To be honest, I felt like I'd be sending the man.
Mountain Dew. Brian Weatherington, what's up, brother?
Now, there are some things they just don't have there, or perhaps he's never had. But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to send him a box of American trash. What I want to do is send him a box of real America, and it's, specifically things that were like uniquely upstate New York or like American or North American in general. Like more of a gourmet box. I'm not sending my brother from another continent Kraft macaroni and cheese. All right, like it's as much as any, I'm just not doing it.
No, I don't have a heart to send you a Mountain Dew because it's not worth it. It's that high fructose corn syrup, bro.
No, I
you
want
get
to
addicted to that shit. It's like crack. High fructose corn syrup is like crack.
I'm like, our food is gonna make this man. He's gonna make him sick.
Yeah, if you're gonna eat this, I'd recommend you stay around a bathroom.
His tummy can't handle it. You gotta be bred for this shit.
Yeah, man. It's
he's grass fed. He's grass fed.
The processed stuff that they push on us.
He sent us some things that are absolutely amazing, and
amazing,
because Vegemite popped into my head, and I tried to say amazing and Vegemite.
It's a Vegemite.
If you guys ain't never
Patty
put
Roach,
the Vegemite,
have a great night, brother.
If you guys ain't never got no Vegemite,
you're missing out. I'm telling you right now.
You take like a dime of it, and you put it across a piece of toast with butter.
Yeah, and you're set.
I
vitamins for the day.
I ain't even gonna try to.
Brett, what's happening?
Yeah, we tried the Vegemite, bro.
Oh yeah,
bang.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now my son went at it with a big old spoon, big tablespoon of Vegemite. Yep, he's a real G.
It's good, but
Hudson Jr. is a savage.
Hudson Jr. is a savage.
He's a savage.
He ate like a tablespoon of Vegemite, like just right out of there.
Cans of raw Spam with
pretty
a spoon,
salty.
The whole thing, yeah.
Mrs. Livingston, can I have a can of Spam? Like, and then she gave
and
one.
Ate
and
it with a
spoon.
He's savage.
Young Hudson, yes, you can.
but his stomach is like a cast iron pit, man. You just see the kid eat chicken wings. He's like, you got your hot sauce, like real hot sauce. Wow, dude.
You know,
Why do you want to punish yourself like that?
this
food doesn't have to hurt you.
This chat's about to turn into a food thing.
Eat some tripe, then I'll be impressed. I haven't heard of tripe. I'll have to look that one
It's
up.
like sheep, like spleen or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, I'm not eating that. Why would I? Why? Hey,
it's delicious.
I got an idea. Let's make the food like suck.
It's delicious.
Why? No.
Johnny Prep says, I challenge your boy to a hot wing contest. Yeah, he does have a cow stomach, Hunter. Oh, it's cow stomach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? No, I'm not that desperate. I'll just probably eat a person first.
Yeah, that's like
I
Rocky Mountain oysters. Like,
What about all these beef carcasses? I was like, what about all these perfectly healthy humans?
Leave the cows alone.
Ate 3 of them.
Leave the cows alone. What was it? Eat the rich? That's what they say.
Black Star sent us some really cool stuff from Australia that was the main standout of the food was it was sort of like European food standards. Like there's none of this GMO shit.
No.
All the ingredients are
crap.
clearly labeled and everything else.
Everything you get from here is going to be obscure and scary and is probably going to make you shit yourself. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Let's stop being babies, okay? Oh my God, I ate food and now I pooped. Wah.
Wow.
Listen, food does that to you.
Yeah.
You know, maybe when we were 5 years old, it's like, oh man, I wish I couldn't poop.
Yeah, but this is like, processed crap.
Imagine if I didn't have to poop, bro. Grow up, okay?
Oh, Lord.
Like these gluten people. You know what? You don't have a gluten allergy. You have a weed killer allergy. Is the actual problem here. But stop crying, okay? Oh my God,
stuff's nasty.
I had a piece. There was a crouton in my salad.
Micro Wolf. We did think about the cheese whiz. That was definitely one of the options because I don't think that stuff is available there. The canned cheese, bro. It's not really cheese, but it kind of tastes like cheese.
Maybe we'll have to do we'll have to split the box in half. We got
Yeah.
bougie America and like real America.
That's right.
We got the homegrown maple syrup and honey and like whiskey and stuff on the one side. Then we got like the cheese whiz and the Mountain Dew on the other side.
Philly cheesesteak, GSP. I can't shove one in the box, man. It's got to make it all the way to the land down under. It's like trying to send homie a frozen pizza. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. I wish I could. I could.
Whatever shipping company he used got that thing here from the land down under in like 7 days.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
yeah.
There was beer. There was beer in it.
DHL, right? I think they're international shippers. We'll have to...
it was like Albatross Airlines or some shit.
Black Star will have to know who you shipped to us through so we can return the favor through the same company and make sure it gets to its destination.
Albatross said it. Mugwump Tower, this is Albatross. I couldn't resist.
Real maple syrup. Yeah, Johnny, that's definitely on the list, man. That's definitely on the list.
I wanted
Moonshine. I thought about maybe local distillery.
I want to do Applejack.
Okay, Applejack is fantastic.
From what I could gather, it was distinctly North American. Quote.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's apple whiskey or whatever. It's freeze. It's like
delicious.
Well, no, I'm totally wrong. What it is, they take the apple cider, the hard cider.
Yeah, they ferment
freeze it and they cut the top off. The shit that don't freeze, that's the Applejack in a nutshell. Please don't. Oh, here come the experts. Give them.
Prepper Book Club says I use maple syrup when I make jerky. Yeah. I use the maple syrup when I smoke the salmon.
They got that maple spam.
Bro.
You ate that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Put it on the French toast?
No, I'm not. I ate it with French toast as like on the side. It was good. Black Star, have a great day, my friend. We appreciate you, and you will have a package coming your way soon, I promise. Mid Georgia says send him a picture of an AR. That's rough.
He actually schooled us about Australian gun laws in a comment section once, where Australia's not this disarmed like cock nation that like you're kind
No,
of led
no,
to
no,
believe.
no. It's more like a watered down New York.
It's a meritocracy. If you're like like you earn the right to carry, like then you can.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Do
Joanne,
it.
good evening, sister. Good to see you.
Do with that what you will. 8:17. We got like we'll call it the 10-minute warning.
Oh, oh, 10
Birthday
minutes left.
celebration. Well, you know what it is? I'm fucking hungry and tired. It's a birthday though it is. 1 year we've been doing this.
Yeah, yeah. It's 1 year old today. That we all gonna die Wednesday.
And the sentiments
I need to know from everybody out there what was the one thing that you've heard from a prepper in the last year that triggered you to knuckle down more, to do more? Was it one of these, big titled "Today's the Day" kind of videos, or was it more of the level-headed kind of, we need to make it happen, guys. We need to make it happen. But was there something from somebody this year that helped you, on your journey? That's the big question for everybody. We've been doing this for a year, and I hope that folks have taken some knowledge away from this, or maybe modified their plans, even if it's just a touch, Livingston man. But I hope that we have helped folks along the way the last year, and that it's not all just hype and hoopla, and we bring some sense to people and some ideas, some ideas.
We have some laughs, have some good times.
Oh, yeah.
But the overriding thing on this night, what we generally tend to do is almost like approach more like the philosophy of prepping. We're not standing here like teaching like specific lessons. This is how you do a thing.
No,
it's more like
this is the way that I do things,
And we delve into like the mindset and like the why and the how. But it's about finding your own way through this, because everybody's thing is completely different.
Yeah.
And you're going to be struck. The same thunderclap is going to
affect everybody differently.
Completely differently. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Some folks will be able to transition to whatever the new reality is very easily, and other folks are they're going to have a real tough time with it,
It's you give 1,000 monkeys like typewriters, and they'll all produce the works of Shakespeare.
Yardbird says, "You guys, I bucked down so I wouldn't wind up like you guys." Hey, if nothing else, we're a good bad example.
That's right, and if there is no example, then set one.
Yep. Scott said they were surprised to see spam on the menu when we stationed in Hawaii. Learn to love it. You're gonna like it one way or another, Scott.
Listen, it's not bad. I mean, it's like ramen noodles. You gotta do others. You can't just
have the noodles, man. Gotta jazz it up.
The people who invented spam looking at you like, why are you doing?
Marco says CP said it 4 years ago. The end is tomorrow. Yeah. William K says, you guys, pinball and angry. Thank you, William K. We appreciate it, brother. Prepper Nation was one of the first channels I watched. He was on point, no bullshit or fear mongering. Yeah, he's a good dude. I haven't watched a Prepper Nation video in a long time.
I scoff at the corny ass like fear mongering guys. Like I honestly do. Like
there's a handful of them. There's folks who go at it like pinball, and he's like, "Hey guys, this is what I found. This is what's going on. This is what I think," and puts his stuff out there. And Angry does the same thing, but you get the fuck shit piss. I mean, you can't have a stream without a fuck shit piss.
Come on,
and away you go. Gotta have it.
These guys, they got overblown graphics, and like just it's constantly nothing but like a bunch of stock footage while some guy like narrates some worst case scenario.
Yeah, dystopian society over it.
Off in left field, and it's like if I was gonna if I had to preach one message, and I hope that I never sound preachy, and maybe sometimes I do, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's that think for yourself and just don't worry about like what everybody else thinks. Like it's kind of always been a tenet of my own personal philosophy is like, I don't care that much. Like, I'm not worried about what other people think of me. I don't worry about like that thing. As long as I'm like worried, as long as what I think is gonna work is gonna work. I got my plan. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's not like I have hostility towards people that don't share my vision. I don't.
No, live your life, do your thing.
No, your
different strokes for different folks.
Right, your thing is gonna work for you too. That's fine. Don't like just like blindly subscribe to ideology and shit. The thing I used to make fun of a lot in this community was like, oh yeah, here come the EMP people. Yeah. Oh my god, there used to be like if your certain thing you were prepping for wasn't like good enough, like you were like some herb. You know, like, so you're not prepping for EMP, huh?
You're just gonna die then.
Wow. See you in hell.
It's
like,
funny.
Yeah, at least we're both there anyway, asshole. But anyway.
Yeah. People scoffed at my my inch truck because what are you gonna do with EMPs? I'm like, well, then I obviously have to take the shit out of my truck.
It was like these fucking 3 letters everybody learned so they could try to sound smart or something. It's like, have you considered EMP? And you're like, oh shit! Fuck not the EMP! My entire fucking existence is irrelevant.
It's all gone now. I can't do anything because we're gonna get EMP'd.
I never even contemplated the concept.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. But hey, different strokes for different folks. Everybody's got their own methods and means, and different size families that they're prepping for. They're in different locations. Some folks are in the city and they know they got to leave. Some folks are rural and they're like, hey man, I'm digging in, and then there's the folks who are like, it may go either way. It could be whatever, and I have to be prepared for all situations.
I'm gonna freaking.
Some random dude says the 3 letters: NBC, CBX, CNN, and Fox. It's true.
Shit, when the shit hit the fan, all I'm gonna do is like
lock the door,
ready the party favors, and like
lock the door,
chill, like
lock the door.
Yeah, we planned for this.
Did he just use the movie voice? Yeah, he totally went there. Right? Tracy K said she found Vision, Angry, MMS, Mad Shad, Wolfang, and others off you guys. Virginia Bushcrafter, still finding more since I didn't realize a lot of the mods have channels. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Except 125, I got to get him to start one.
He'd be perfect too, and he's like refuses. Like he's shy.
Just do your workouts, bro.
This shy boy.
That's it.
Are you kidding me? Get your workout videos, son. You'll be fucking clocking views all day. And he's crushing.
Yeah, that's wholesome. It's wholesome content right there. YouTube loves that wholesome content, Hunter.
What is this Watchman shit there?
The Watchman. Yeah, that's why he's here, because he's the Watchman.
Who?
The Watchman. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. I was like, what is this? Some movie or something?
No.
Midget Prepper channel. I mean, yeah.
Do it. Somebody out there can do it.
I refuse to believe that don't already exist.
Yeah, learn how to be Amish. That's a tough transition for a lot of people. Scott, the CMEs, I think that's more likely than an EMP at this point. Honestly, I mean,
there it is.
I'm hoping to record some Northern Lights tonight.
Listen, y'all take any 3 letters. Like you'll be like, "Oh, don't forget about that EBT." You're like,
"Oh, that's right." When the EBT goes down,
don't forget about take any fucking 3 letters, and y'all be bugging about it.
When the FBI goes down,
oh man,
the ATF. Oh no, the IRS. Hey, son of a bitch.
I forgot about that. I gotta incorporate that into my prepping scenario.
Johnny Prep says he's starting an Amish mumble rap group. Who's down? I'm totally down with that. I could just take the mustache off and just get the full beard going.
I don't even think the Amish are allowed to have like music. I don't think they're like allowed to like enjoy life at all. Like they get to come out and square dance like once a year, and like God was like, go back to your house and do work forever. And they were like, okay. And it's working out fine for them.
Yeah.
They were like, you know what you should not do is fuck with those people on the outside of what we do in here. And they don't. And they're better for it. We live in sin out here. If I may be so bold.
Grateful Prep says there was a big M-class flare today. Lucky it was impulsive and short duration, no CME. Well, hey, we dodge another bullet, man.
Christ, yeah, I was going that way on my way home too. Shit.
Well, hey, if this thing's big enough and Earth facing and all the satellites go down, some folks need GPS to get around, and all of a sudden they don't have it no more.
The people that need GPS to get around are the ones that don't want to get around.
Back to the caveman days, says LLCC. Absolutely.
Yeah, you ever seen that movie?
Roaming Prepper, what's good,
Roaming
my friend?
Prepper, I love this guy. If you guys didn't want to see a cool channel,
you better check out the Roaming Prepper.
Roaming is like live twice a day, man. You want like up to date, like what's boots on the ground. The Roaming Prepper, he's named that for a reason. He's out roaming around
everywhere.
Yo, cool channel. But where was I going with this? The movie.
Joanne Weather, you're going to have a regular map, honestly, right now. The gas stations used to have them. They don't anymore. You're going to have to order them online. Order them of your area. You can also go to the USGS and download maps and then print them yourself. I've done that a few times.
They don't sell maps at like the throughway rest stops and shit?
Not anymore.
You can buy them on Amazon, though, for
sure. You can buy the old school, big fold out Jimbo Co.
Get
maps.
the Atlas book. Get an Atlas book.
Yeah, the books are good. The books are handy.
Now you laminated your maps.
I did.
You bought a laminator.
I did. It was $30 on Amazon for a laminator and like 200 pieces of lamination paper. It was cheap as hell. But I protect them and I put them in the gear. I roll them up.
Now they're waterproof. You can draw them with
the dry erase
and
then it's gone. I mean, it works. It works.
Now, the thing I was talking about, when they're talking about this EMP, CME, FBI, fucking all this shit, remember there was two movies, and one of them was better than the other, and I'm not going to say which one.
Okay.
There was Escape from New York and Escape from LA with Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
And each time there was a prison colony, and like you got caught and they sent you there, and it was like this free for all, like lawless place. Now, I want to ask, would you rather live in that place or outside of that place? Be a freedom-loving bunch of libertarians everybody claims to be. You want to go to I guess if you haven't seen the movie you wouldn't really know what I'm talking about, but they turned LA was severed from the United States by an earthquake. It was an island.
It was its own island, right?
And it was a prison colony. It was like
New York is an island too, the island of Manhattan.
There wasn't like a prison system. You just were deported, like they sent you there. And that's how Australia happened, actually. England did away with the death penalty. They're like, you know what, that's inhumane. What we should do is put them on these ships and
just send them to the island.
They called it transportation.
Yeah, if they live Snake Plissken rules. Colors, you're absolutely right.
Call me Snake.
Enlisted Prepper says, what do you think about the guy in Alaska caught on trail cam asking for help, lost? Daily hike gone wrong. It's all the more reason to carry maps, carry a compass, and know how to fucking use them. So many people just wander out into the nature, unprepared, and it's scary. Those are the people that put other people in harm's way when they have to go looking for them. Hopefully, they found the guy.
The thing that gets most people is the 2 hours without shelter thing.
Yeah, people don't think about that. I think they say it's 3 hours without shelter.
It's summertime. What could happen? Oh, it's a beautiful day.
Then the thunderstorm comes in. Now it's 60 degrees and you're soaking wet and it's windy and you're going hypothermic.
And I hate to be like people are stupid, and because
let's just say they're ignorant of the dangers that are out there. I think is honestly what it is.
I think that what people are is arrogant. And ignorant, yes.
But think they can't happen to me.
And that's the worst attitude to have. You gotta strike a balance between, it can happen to me and it will happen to me, and be right in the middle. You don't want to be paranoid, but you don't want to be complacent either.
Yeah.
I hate to. Yeah, you always hate to see things like somebody fell off of the fucking cliff taking a selfie. Somebody did something like ridiculous. It's like
Roaming Prepper says a veterans group here went canoeing in Big Bend Federal Park. They found 2 ladies who were lost for 19 hours, only 2 miles from their car. They almost died. It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous.
It can be. It's not just some like extreme sport. We're not skydiving here, but like out in the
Things happen, man. You roll an ankle, and all of a sudden you can't get to where you need to be.
Out in the bush, and that could happen to you in New York City. And I wonder which one you would get better care sooner: the wilderness,
or everybody just walking around you,
filming
in New York
you,
City. Yeah.
filming you.
Oh, look at this
down the
asshole! Look at him go. Yeah, it's a sad reality that people just don't care anymore. They will walk right past you, no problem.
They just whip out the phone.
Yeah.
Look at this.
To get the video.
This is sad, guys. This is America, bro.
Roaming Prepper says they had no gear, only took 2 water bottles and their phones. That's how I do it. Incredible. And these are the stories I hear of, like, people who go hiking in the Adirondacks. Nobody had proper footwear. Everybody's wearing sandals or Crocs or something stupid like that. They left late in the day. They went 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna hike all the way to the summit." And then they get up there at like dark, and they're like, "How are we gonna get back? We don't even have a light, and my cell phone's dead now. I don't even have a flashlight. Nobody in the group has a flashlight. They don't know how to get back."
Dude, we did a video on your channel. This one right here.
Yeah.
About I just like the Boy Scout bug out bag. This book that I built this bag from was written for fucking 13-year-olds.
Keep you
literally.
alive.
13-year-olds, if they were to read this book and pack this bag, would be better prepared than some so-called adults that are now marching off into wilderness and areas. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
For all the clowning around and all the joking aside, all right, I walk off in the woods, like I gotta have the right stuff to like make sure like I don't get screwed over out.
Absolutely.
These folks, and I admire the idea. Like I want to get back to nature. I want to go.
Sure. Yeah.
But
be smart about
it. And being smart about it requires more than just going on Amazon and like putting together a frequently bought together list.
Yeah.
Putting some bunch of plastic wrapped Chinese shit in a fucking Chinese backpack and attempting to carry it somewhere for real.
Yeah. Yeah. With your hiking sandals.
So on this 1 year anniversary of We All Gonna Die Wednesday, you will fucking die Wednesday.
If you do some dumb shit, don't do dumb shit. The number 1 rule of survival, guys. Number 1.
You gotta live.
Don't fucking die. That's it. That's the motto that we live by.
Total herb shit.
Don't fucking die.
Like, you get laughed at. Like, if you go out and try to survive and die, like... Herb.
Thank you, some random dude. Oops says, how does one get lost anywhere? Some places you can. I think with more of the problem is they get out there, they get frustrated, and they start walking in circles. And they don't know that they're walking in circles.
It's a thing you'll do. It's not your fault.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Get a compass, hug a tree, start a fire, wait for help to arrive. Don't be running around the woods like an asshole if you think you're lost. If
you are like a
not everybody's a pathfinder, a bushwhacker. Not everybody can do it. It's okay.
I hate to.
Don't make it worse.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, and I'm probably right. There's probably like a dummy's guide to survival. Okay.
Yeah. Don't die. If you're lost, stop. Start a fire.
Read books. Don't watch these fucking idiots on television with this reality show fake shit. Get a book.
Don't hug the tree on fire. That's right, Chrisman. Don't hug the tree on fire.
Read books.
Yeah.
And if you're super new to this, then start super new to this. Don't try to jump into advanced concepts just because everybody's mad cool and it was what CMEs and EMPs and all this bullshit is. Like, listen, if you don't like... Everyone in this entire community would be willing to help you.
The roaming prepper. Thank you so much, my friend.
Everyone in this entire community would be willing to like talk with you, offer advice, like work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you have questions, feel free to ask. You can email me, whatever you need to do. I'm happy to answer questions.
But I'm gonna call you out. Like anybody can just sit here in the chat and prattle on about CMEs and FBIs and
Gear
ATFs
guy.
and every other thing. But like, I want to know, like, you know how to like tie a bowling knot? Like, I want to see how you like tied up your hammock, though. Let me see that. Like,
Yeah.
Like, may I offer a suggestion? You're doing that totally fucking wrong right now.
Livingston
Like,
Man wants to see you save your cordage. Some random dude. Thank you so much for your donation. We really, really appreciate it.
I see you're cutting 10 feet of cord off. It'll happen. Like,
Oops. That's definitely something that I need to strengthen is knot tying and things like that. I'm just not very good at it, pun intended.
I'm not. They got the things. They got the fucking things.
I got the things, but I don't use them. I'm lazy. I just tie overhand knots and buy another thing of cordage. Livingston Man is very much you know what's funny is I'm very particular about fishing knots. I have to tie the right knot, you know. But when it comes to tying up my tarp, I really don't give a shit. It's like overhand knot and yank and wrap around the tree again, and just overhand knot and yank, and it works.
Makes me sick to my stomach.
And then I'm like trying to chew him out of the freaking cordage before I leave the woods.
No, what ends up happening is he does like more work than he needs to, but then they also don't even function like the way they're supposed to. Imagine putting a roof on your house all wrong.
Yeah, but, shingles upside down.
It's gonna get
it bugs
you through, but
bugs them. It bugs them.
I feel you. It happens.
Papa's Farm, yeah. Livingston Man is the knot guru. If I need something tied, I am. Here it is. Mad Shad, bro. I need the ratchet strap.
They have them things.
Yeah.
I'm not even against them. I'm not even against them. Anything to save your cordage, because if you're cutting shit off, lopping shit out because you can't get it back, like that sucks, dude. Where are you gonna get new shit?
Yeah. Especially when there's no shit to get anymore. That's the big thing.
That's what I mean. Like there can be no wastage, and once we go into that lifestyle, you can't be acting like that.
Overhand knot.
Like I'm saying, I'm not getting like uppity about like rope in general, but
double knot, triple knot. Yeah, I'll tie a bow like my shoes. I could tie my shoes.
Whatever holds the damn thing,
Yeah. Get straps and strapped, absolutely.
Get yourself a Boy Scout manual, dude. It's my go-to every time. My bug out bag, the big legendary freaking bug out bag that this entire movement's based on.
Oh yeah.
Mine is based on exactly what the Boy Scout manual said you should put
in a bag.
You're
to
leaving,
go into the wilderness.
You're leaving your house and going into the
bush.
What the fuck do they call it in Australia? So, but the outback. You're going out back. It's tried and true, and it works every time. And it's dumb simple. The book is written for kids. It's like nothing about like colors gotta match. You need Gucci gear. You need this and everything. At the end of the day, like look at what the fuck is the word they want to use? That's the sensitivity training. The housing deprived people.
Oh, okay.
Their gear don't match. They ain't got the Polar Tech. They ain't got the the mil spec, top of the line shit. Okay, but what they do have is pieces of kit that function exactly as they're intended to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what color your shit is. Doesn't matter who made your shit. Doesn't matter how much it cost. All right. If it does,
SRD, be safe, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight.
If your gear does what you need it to do,
it doesn't matter what it costs.
All you need it to do.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be Gucci gear, guys. You can get like silicone caulk and some I think it's rubbing alcohol. You mix it all together in a tub, and you can make yourself a waterproof tarp out of a bed sheet, like a good waterproof tarp out of a bed sheet. It's incredible what you can do with minimal money and a little bit of ingenuity, Livingston Man.
What kind of starts up here, like, for everybody that wants to rag on, like, so-called hack jobs or like this, like, oh, look at this, like, grimy, greasy shit. Like, yeah, but that's the guy.
It works. That's all that matters.
Everybody needs that MacGyver dude in their crew. Like, everybody knows that guy that can just be like, how the fucking, I can't believe you even saw that you could make that. He's not here tonight, I don't think, but Big Joe Kasulis.
Yeah.
Yo,
He
MacGyver.
puts it down. He puts it down, man.
Give him random parts and like civilization occurs.
That's the way to be, man. That's the way to be. And if you don't have one of those guys in your group, you better find one and be friends with him.
Unless you are him, like
it
maybe
could be.
think about it.
Could
I
be.
don't know.
Could be.
The idea of you guys is we all gonna die Wednesday, and you know we still got 3 hours and 15 minutes left to prove that point. But Black Star survived.
Yeah, we made it to Thursday. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Chrisman, absolutely think outside the box. That's a big one. Improvise, adapt, and overcome, man.
And for tradies, you know, guys that are like trained to do things a certain way, like all of us, you know, electricians and HVAC, plumbers, and everybody else, you better gonna have to learn how to bend the rules and make shit work. Yep. Stop worrying about whether the building inspector, because they ain't gonna be one.
Ain't that the truth?
Does it work? Passed inspection.
Good to go. Good to go. Granite State Prepper, have a great night, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Well, folks, we're well over time here tonight.
We did good.
1 year anniversary of the We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you just being here. Just being here.
You guys want to have a trip? Go all the way back.
Button. Yeah, if you're bored after this,
go all the way back, and I dare you to watch the first one.
Eric N1 RV, what's good, my friend? Yeah, go back and watch the first one again. So you start all over.
Wow. I mean, what a long fucking journey it's been. We even had one deleted. We got like wrecked. They were like, "That's."
So we'll have to do another one. We're gonna do the 1 year again next week. Eric is still on vacation. I slightly envious, my friend, but I hope you're enjoying.
It's implied that he can hear us, but he didn't state it explicitly.
Yeah, Eric can hear us. Eric can hear us. Mr. B Local, have a great night. Thank y'all for being here. We got some more content coming out shortly. We got a bunch of stuff in the works, so look forward to it.
We got new cameras, so we're going to nerd out on you guys.
Yeah, totally going to geek out with the new cameras. Wish us luck. Wish us luck. And, hey, here's to another whole year of We All Gonna Die Wednesdays, folks. Well, y'all be safe out there.
Let's see if we make it till tomorrow, huh?
Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. We out of here.
Ha! Fuck you guys.
What a dick.